How about that? Here, I'll just minimize this. Boom. There. Better?
Better, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
You dork. Anyway, it is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday!
Hey.
Did you do some research?
I didn't say
Did
Monday. Actually, I pulled up my blog posts.
Good.
Because I've got the low testosterone one that was published, I think, last Thursday.
Cool.
And then the foods for testosterone will be out tomorrow.
Cool.
On crossingcolorado.com. So, yeah, I'm using the research that I've already fucking done. Because I wrote both blog posts. So.
Good.
Sheets. It's including some statistics.
Good.
I
need to learn my alphabet. There we go. She was worried she was going to miss it.
The shadow show.
You said it was Tuesday, and she's like, I'm here, guys.
Unfortunately, I'm doing 3 protein days starting today. So, I don't get to drink. But I have water.
Add rum punch. Extra rum. Added another half a cup.
Well, aren't you the bee's knees?
I am. I added.
I have water.
Added an extra half a cup after you tasted it.
Oh, all right. Chris says, I will drink for you, my friend. Cheers. Enjoy. I have a whole bottle of Fireball behind me. Can't touch it till Friday.
Oh, man.
Maybe that means I get fucked up on Friday.
How did you do on your goal this week?
Terrible. I don't remember what my goal was.
Oculus, twice a day, every day.
Shit. No, I forgot. I hope you like cheap beer, because that's what we're doing tonight. Enjoy. Cheap beer, I guess, is good. I have some sort of bad news. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Diana. What bad news do you got? Sometimes when she comes down the stairs, I think it sounds like she falls.
She misses that bottom step where I did.
There was one time the other day where it sounded like she rolled down the stairs.
She might have.
My dog's an idiot.
I was supposed to track everything this week. Guess what I tracked?
Nothing. Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Neo was supposed to have 3 workout days. Chris was so good. Gym this week. And Jen was supposed to have adequate nutrition and 3 workouts. And I'm going to put Jen in the green.
Okay. Let's see. So they finally got back to me about this book editor job. They aren't doing second interviews until December. Well, that's a bummer. But still doesn't mean that you don't have a job. Just keep looking.
Yeah.
Until you hear back.
So
Donovan got fired this morning, and he applied to like a ton of places, and had 3 interviews, one after another. And all of them were willing to throw a lot of money at him.
Yeah. That's what I told him Friday when he was so upset about, like, this isn't, sucks. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm like, Donovan, your skill set is in such high demand. People are going to be begging you.
Yeah. In fact, all 3 of these jobs, well, we know 2 for a fact, are going to pay him more than he was making at his last job.
Yeah.
So he was getting tired of that job anyway. Failed the nutrition challenge.
No, she had adequate nutrition. She did not feel dumb and everything. She ate appropriately. Well, her goal, hold on. Her goal this week was to have adequate nutrition to not feel like she was dying. Okay. Because last week she did.
And this week, technically, because she had all sorts of energy on Sunday because of the carbs she had on Saturday.
Yeah. So she didn't fail what this week's challenge was, which is why Jen got green. Because the whole goal this week was to not feel like she was dying from lack of nutrition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, she ate some things that weren't necessarily good.
It's your with apostrophe R-E.
She
fixed this. There's a little bit of a delay, so anyway.
I need to know if Chris went to the gym.
Did Chris go to the gym? He's canning beers.
Took me 6 hours to get 9 interviews.
9 interviews. Yeah, see? Donald was on the ball.
Red
Red
as
as
fuck.
fuck.
Me too, Chris. Me too.
Everybody's red except for Jan.
Well, I don't know. I don't know when Neo is.
Oh, yeah, Neil's not here.
Neo was supposed to work out 3 days this week.
It always seems like the job I really want makes me wait so long.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. I mean,
But I am lifting weights at home as I watch the podcast tonight.
there you go. Beer cans?
Three sets of 6 packs.
I waited almost 2 months
1.5
between,
months between
interviews for United.
Yeah, they didn't get back to you for a while.
Yeah.
For every circuit, I get down a beer.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah. Motivation.
My shoulder is just so bad.
So we were half tempted not to turn on the lights because I'm like flexing my shoulder
'cause
muscles,
it's
and you
flexing
can
and,
see
like,
them
it
like
looks so
all kinds of
awesome.
awesome in the dark. It's like you see when I flex, you see the ripples in my shoulder.
You can see his shoulders all like.
Okay. Oh. Just cracked my knuckle into my desk.
Yeah, you did. And you're not even the one drinking tonight.
Maybe I've just been. See, I need a drink. That's why I need a drink. It helps keep me.
From injuring yourself?
Yeah, stable. Maybe I've been just being out of a job searching for a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, keep searching. I mean, I know you really want this job, but
I mean,
like my pappy always said, never put all your eggs in one basket
yeah, exactly.
because you might not get this job.
And
then
you might
wasted
be
3
missing
months.
out on something else that could be
I might pay 5 times more.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Huzzah. Huzzah, motherfucker.
Are we ready to jump into this topic? No,
don't
we're
know,
only
we're
7
gonna-
minutes.
Yeah, were we going to
Oh,
give it a minute
okay.
for...
How was your week, Michael?
I told you it was shitty.
Why was your week shitty? We always
Because
talk about
because I
weekend-
continuously forget to do stuff, and then I get sidetracked, and then I wrote the blog post that comes out tomorrow about my update for
Yeah.
last week, and I came to the realization that there's a duality that is at war inside me.
Okay.
The personal me wants to lose weight and stick to my health and fitness goals and all that. The professional me looks at that alarm and swipes it and
And
says, I need
I
to
need
get
to
this
keep
done.
working. Mhm.
So they're at odds with each other. And so usually the professional me overrides everything because I got to get this done. And so I'm like, and then I try to postpone it till later. Like my 10 o'clock alarm goes off. Actually, when I'm doing the writing sprints, I'm pretty good about it. But okay, the 3 o'clock alarm.
The 3 o'clock, the one's
3
when
o'clock alarm.
you're really bad.
And I'm supposed to stop what I'm doing and play the Oculus. Well, when 3 o'clock rolls around is when I'm in the middle of doing a video or Green Geek stuff, and I'll swipe it, and I'll think, okay, I'll just
finish
do
this
it
up and
after work today. And I'll play the game before I have dinner, and then that gets postponed again. I'll play before bed, and then
we
by
sit
then
outside
it's
till 11
11
o'clock.
o'clock, and it's too late.
Okay, so I have brought this up before, but now I'm bringing it up in public.
Uh-oh. Let's throw Mike under the bus tonight.
No, this is...
It's especially hard to keep your diet when someone's buying voodoo donuts and having them delivered to the house,
Yes.
right?
Here's...
Not judging, but it seems like you forget to do your workouts a lot. There must be a better way besides simply trying harder. I don't know. No,
here's
it's like you put it in forget, but no, I do.
I have brought this up before.
I forget
again,
a lot.
and so I'm going to bring this up, like I said, in public. Why don't you change when your alarms are to fit your schedule better?
I can't.
Why?
Because my schedule is so fucked up that it never stays. Like there is no stability or structure in my day. No matter how hard I try, something happens, or somebody needs something, or I have to do something else. And it's
Okay.
my
So here's
it's
my
chaos all the
problem.
time.
Now, your 10 o'clock alarm, like you said, you actually do pretty good
When
with that
I
one.
when I when I'm doing the riding sprints, because I want to be live at 10:30, and so I stop, and then that gives me time to take a shower, have breakfast, or make my coffee, and do all
Yeah.
that setup before the stream.
Now, the 3 o'clock alarm is always the one that you've had the hardest time with. Always. Not just with new stuff, not just from the time you started.
My 6:30 alarm, I have an issue with too.
An AM one? Oh, okay. But no, I'm just saying in general, in your workday, your 3 o'clock alarm is the one that fucks your shit up. First of all, if you're driving Annika, that doesn't work. You're already on the road. So you're missing out on that break. If it goes off at 3 o'clock.
Oh, when I have to work at Annika.
If you're driving Annika.
Yeah, that's probably what's messing me up.
So you're driving Annika. That 3 o'clock doesn't work. If you're here, what are you typically doing at 3 o'clock? And be honest,
when at 3 o'clock I'm either working on a video or working on Green Geeks shit.
Okay, so it seems like 3 o'clock is not a good time for you. What about 4?
Then that would be a 3-hour stretch of time without a break.
You already do that. You're doing that.
No, but I still get up and walk around.
Okay, but you're already going that longer because you're not getting up at that time. So what if your break is at 4?
And that would fuck up my chi because then it's
but
so
you're
close
not
to 5:30.
taking that time.
Well, I gotta train myself to take that fucking time. Is my point.
And you haven't. You haven't for 7 years.
Bust out the popcorn.
7 years you've had that alarm set and you don't follow it. How many times do you think you've actually at 3:30 or 3 o'clock when that alarm goes off?
When I first set it, every day.
For how long?
About a year.
3 months?
No, for about a year.
Okay. After that, when something happened and suddenly you weren't able to do it anymore. Since then,
it's been everybody and their dog has moved into my house.
Chris. Love you, Chris. No, I'm trying to be helpful here.
You're not.
But you're not being helpful to yourself. You're setting yourself up for failure.
What you want me to do is create chaos in my schedule. I already have enough chaos preventing that from happening. So you want me to dive into making even more chaotic?
No, I want you to.
Do you know what will happen at 4 o'clock? I'll swipe it because it's going to be another hour and a half before I'm done for the day. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to keep working. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Okay, so what are you doing at 2:30?
Blogging? No. At 2:30 is when I'm recording the video. It takes me 2.5 hours to edit a decent sized video.
I just feel like you're not allowing in your schedule when you're for that 3 o'clock alarm. When you're planning your schedule, you're ignoring that 3 o'clock alarm.
No, what it is?
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are planning yourself so you're busy and you know that you're going to keep working when that 3 o'clock alarm goes off.
No, that block of time that I have for whatever it is supposed to end at 3. But if I'm behind and I'm working on shit, then I'm going to keep working through it.
So
what I need to do.
You need to start snoozing it.
No, I need to train myself to stop.
You're not going to do it
when that alarm goes off.
You're not going to do it.
Yeah, I am.
If you were going to do it, you would have done it already.
I can do it. I'm not going to fuck up my whole scheduled thing just because you think I need to move it an hour.
I have Mike's goal for this week.
I already have my goal for this week.
Mike's goal for this week is Mike is going to stop at his 3 o'clock alarm.
Actually, what Mike is going to do is adhere to every one of my alarms. I'm going to fail first thing in the morning. Anyway.
No, you're not, because you have to get up and get your shot in the morning. Before we head out of the
5.
I know.
So arguing like a married couple. I'm scared mom and dad are arguing again. They both said at the same time.
I know.
You can hear them laughing.
Well, we're not arguing.
Yes, but Chris is. It's not arguing. We are discussing.
Okay, hold on, we messed up a lot. Let's see.
Right. I forgot to. Not judging, but seems like
let's start the
excuses, set boundaries. I forget to do my habits, but here's the rub. I also remember eventually, but by then it's not convenient to stop what I'm doing and do it. It's not logical, so doing the illogical has been key. I can't do that. My brain will. No, I will force structure. God damn it.
Let's see. Jen says, I read that you need to do
place your bets.
That you need to consistently do something 6 months for it to become a habit in the mind. And Chris says, do it when you think of it, no matter how inconvenient it is. That has been the key for me. I've changed / deleted / installed so many habits through that approach. Do it when you think of it. Chris, munch, munch, munch.
I can't do that. That's not how I
Chris.
I need
Keep going.
I need structure. I'm going to
You don't follow structure.
Everybody will bend to my will.
But okay, here's the problem. 3 days a week, you're taking Annika, and then what do?
Make her walk.
You're there to pick up Annika 3 days a week. So how do you make that 3 o'clock alarm work for you? You don't, and then you fail.
Only on Monday, Tuesday, and Fridays.
3 days a week. So how do you make... See, that time frame doesn't work for you. What about 3:30?
My life doesn't work for me.
I know it really doesn't. That is why you fail.
No.
What about 3:30?
Setting yourself up for failure?
Yes.
No.
Need a refill. So much popcorn.
Isn't this supposed to be like testosterone day?
Mental health.
Let's attack Michael on the job in 15 minutes. I could grind.
Hey. No, I'm just... What about 3:30? Would 3:30 work?
No, what I've been doing lately is just taking my break to go get Annika.
I know.
So I'm missing a half hour because that's an hour round trip. So I have to leave at 2:30. I get back at 3:30, and then I get back to work. So I can't even do exercises 3 times a week because that time is driving. So there.
Well, that's why I was asking you.
Time for set number 4.
Okay. Are we ready to jump into the topic?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it now. It fucking make me all feel bad. I'm going to go home.
You are home. This is where you live.
I'm taking my toys and leaving.
This is where you live. Right where you're at. Right now.
No. I have another apartment that's 8 minutes away.
8 minutes if you're walking.
There's nothing in it, but there's the apartment.
8 minutes if you're walking.
No, it's an 8-minute drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird. Doesn't feel like it.
Yep.
Anyway.
Nah. All right. Let's leave my buddy alone. Topic. There's some rum upstairs or downstairs?
Here with me.
Yeah, downstairs.
Anyway.
God, they're having a gay old time up there.
I know.
All right.
Okay. So, topic. We want to talk about men's health. We talked a little bit about breast cancer.
Guess we can't talk about men's mental health since y'all just kept attacking me for it. Oh my God.
It's right there. You don't even have to step in camera, but leave it here. Leave it here.
There's a reason why it's down there.
Yeah. Anyway, so we talked about breast cancer. We talked about a little bit. So now we're going to talk a little bit of men's health. And we're going to talk about testosterone levels. Is that we're not going to talk in general men's health? We're just talking about testosterone.
Testosterone levels. Yeah.
So
what testosterone does.
Awesome. So this is really, Mike did a lot of the research for this. I've done some research on it.
Actually, I wrote a blog post last Thursday.
Danners is licking the pour spout. Somebody remember before somebody pours to wipe the pour spout.
You're going to tip it over.
Hey, no.
Rum with a hint of dog.
Little dog slobber. It's okay. There's enough rum in it.
Hey, get out of there. Not bread.
No. Ow.
Come on.
So,
Max.
You want to talk about your story first? Why we decided to talk about this?
Hold on. I need a moment.
Okay, I will talk a little bit about this first then. So for years, I have tried to talk to Mike about, I had done a little bit of research and wanted to talk to him. Well, I thought maybe he had low testosterone.
Low T.
And I had kind of tried to talk him into it, and I had done quite a bit of research. And he had most of most of the symptoms of low T. But as everybody's seen, Mike tends to blow me off. Like I don't know what I'm talking about.
We're going to bed after this. Fuck you guys.
But so finally, there's a Rocky Mountain men's clinic that has been advertising on the radio, and we convinced Mike to go check it out
Yeah,
and get his levels tested.
It was only $99. They do the blood work all there and go over the results and everything. And if you get on a therapy plan, then they waive that $99.
Yeah.
So I thought, fuck it, I'll do it. So I set aside $99 to go check it out.
He got the blood work done, he was a trooper. If anybody watches this show or listens to the show, they know Mike has a problem with needles. It's a huge problem.
And she drew a lot of blood.
Yeah, she stuck the needle in his arm and drew a lot of blood.
3 vials.
And he was freaking out, but he did a good job. He had to keep remembering to breathe.
Yeah, I was looking out the window and I kept feeling my chest, like my breathing quicken. So I had to focus on slowing my breath down because I want to hyperventilate with a needle in my arm.
Yeah.
I
hate
needles.
And they came back with what his number was.
You're very brave. Yeah.
And then when
so brave.
When the doctor told Mike what his numbers was, Mike and I looked at each other and we're like, "What's a normal number?"
Yeah.
So we had to Google.
It's like, yeah, your levels are at 274. I'm like, okay. What does that mean in layman's terms? It means anything between 300 and 1,000 is
500. 5.
No, it's higher than that.
I thought it was 5 and 1,000.
No.
I thought
anything but no. You're going to argue with somebody who spent the entire day researching all this shit.
I just thought it had said.
Not to mention talking to the doctor the whole time.
I did too. I just, for some reason, I thought it was 5.
No, it's 300. It's 300 to 1,000.
Okay.
In fact, I can show you the link.
Right there. Right there.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Yep. And bam.
Cool. Okay.
Between normal reading falls anywhere between 300 and 1,000 nanograms per deciliter, and about 40% of men over the age of 45 are lower than 300. So mine wasn't terribly much lower than 300, but
I have a theory.
I think it's because my body type, I'm 6 feet tall, and one of the reasons why I carry 300 pounds so well is because it's mostly muscle. And so I am built kind of big. So I think my testosterone levels needed to be much higher.
I think Mike's natural testosterone levels should be closer to the 1,000 mark.
I don't know about 1,000.
No, but I'm saying like closer than.
So probably about 700.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 points Slytherin.
Are you Slytherin and I'm Hufflepuff? I don't think I'm a Hufflepuff.
You call him Hufflepuff?
No, he's calling me a Hufflepuff. You're Slytherin.
Right. Severus Snape.
I'm not a Hufflepuff.
Anyway, so we think that's my time for beard number 2.
Good job, Chris. Keep it going.
I think my levels are. I bet I'm probably supposed to be somewhere between 7 and 750.
Probably.
So maybe I'm done already. But anyway, so we're figuring with it being so low, that's probably why I'm so tired all the time.
You have trouble focusing.
And yeah, and foggy, brain fog in the mornings.
And you don't sleep well.
In fact, since we're on it, let's go over the
symptoms or
what causes. Let's start with the little causes. What causes low testosterone? Now, keep in mind that low testosterone isn't just sexual in nature. It affects a lot of different things.
It does a lot of things in a male's body.
So the cause of it is, these are right off the blog I just wrote: age, stress, medicinal side effects, which can happen, obesity, injury to the testicles. So if you take a hammer to your nutsack, that's going to do it. I don't have a dick and balls, but I am here to listen and support.
Awesome.
brain issues with the hypothalamus and pituitary glands, thyroid issues, alcohol consumption, sleep apnea
Mm-hmm.
can cause low testosterone, depression, I knew that one, diabetes, I knew that one too, and a variety of
Other diseases and syndromes.
diseases and syndromes. And I would have listed them all, but there's a lot of diseases and syndromes that can cause low testosterone. So stress, what
One of the
stress? Yeah.
things that the uh what was he? He was a medical counselor, is what he was. He wasn't. He's not actually a doctor, but when he came in and talked to Mike, he talked about so women have estrogen, and women's estrogen levels go straight along for a while. Then you hit menopause, and it's like a bam,
Oh,
jump off a cliff. Men start off with a higher level of testosterone, and then it's a slow,
gradual
it's a
decline.
gradual decline, and it's not as noticeable. But all men start
Yeah.
losing testosterone. It's not a illness. It's not, this happens to all men as you age. Some men tend to lose it faster or lose more, depending on genetics and the other things Mike listed. But so what happens is, women go along and they're like cruising along, and all of a sudden it's like, whoop, there's the cliff, and you're off, and you get those hormone spikes and those other levels and the hot flashes and all the stuff you see. Whereas men, like I said, it's just such a gradual decrease that suddenly you're like, oh, I don't.
See,
I'm
what
not
we
feeling
do,
very good.
yeah,
I'm
what we're
not.
doing, like if we're too tired all the time, then it's more caffeine, more coffee.
Yeah.
That's a cure for everything. Coffee, coffee, coffee. So, anyway,
Yeah. So it's a gradual decrease in men. And again, all men have that. Some men end up losing it faster and do need assistance.
Mhm.
So,
And then with low testosterone, here are the things that it can affect you, affect men, is depression. So being depressed can cause low testosterone, which can cause even more depression,
yes.
putting you into an endless loop. Irritability, some memory degradation. Huh?
Brain fog and not,
Okay.
not retention.
Hold
Sorry.
on.
Go ahead.
Lower muscle development and size, so it takes longer to build muscle. Decreased bone density, decreased or non-existent sex drive. In fact, decreased bone density, I read quite a bit. For men, low testosterone often leads to osteoporosis.
Oh,
So, yeah, there you go.
that's
There's something to keep that in mind. You fall down and break a hip. Decreased or non-existent sex drive, which is like the biggest thing. Like when anybody talks about low T, it's always the bedroom, like
yeah.
impotence and stuff like that. Like, that's part of it,
Well,
but there's a lot more involved.
That was Mike's huge issue for years. He's like, well, I don't have that because again, it's they talk that's the main focus they put on it is, oh, no sex drive or no erection. That's you need to. And Mike's like, I don't have that, so I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, yeah, and so I'm just always tired and forgetful and brain fog.
Yeah.
Like in the morning, it takes a good hour and a half to get my shit going. Especially the older I get, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
And so that's why I decided maybe there's something into this. That's why I decided to go to the men's clinic. But unable to get an erection, that's part of it. Inability to maintain an erection. That probably a couple times. Lower sperm count. I have 4 biological kids. I don't think that's a problem.
Right.
Enlarged prostate, which they said mine should be fine.
Yeah.
Sleep complications. Yep. And it leads to a lot of different sleep complications, sleeping patterns. Mine especially were sleeping patterns and not being able to actually sleep.
Yeah, and one of the things that he said was sleep complications. Testosterone is what helps men, their muscles rebuild, their bone, everything like that. And what you're supposed to do is heal while you sleep. And if you don't have enough testosterone in your body, you're not getting that healing sleep. So if you're waking up sore and you're everything like that, that was one of the things he had said.
Cortisol development, which is the abdominal fat gain, which is what I got going on here.
That's the other thing he said has a good correlation is if you don't have enough testosterone in your body, your body trying to fix itself actually doesn't make more testosterone. It creates cortisol.
Hey, Casey, how's it going, buddy?
Hi, KDC.
And then lack of focus and concentration, which I have that in spades. So that was why I decided to give that a shot.
Oh, I like that line right there.
Well,
Not all men will experience every one of these effects.
Yep. Some of us will simply have a lack of energy or severe sleep complications. A lot of men will experience the sexual side of things.
Now, I think one of the things that the
We're talking about boners.
one of the things that the counselor did say, I think one of the reasons they put such an emphasis on the sexual part of it is because that's what gets a lot of men to finally go in.
Yeah.
That is what they don't notice. Like Mike said, more coffee, it's fine, more coffee, it's fine. But most men, when suddenly all of a sudden they're like, well, this isn't well, I need to go see a doctor.
Yeah,
and that's what triggers that.
Things aren't working right. Like, uh-oh.
Yeah. So I think that's why they put a huge emphasis on the erection part or the sex drive part. Because that's typically when a man goes, oh, something's wrong. This isn't working.
I just want to sleep.
I know.
I'm so fucking tired all the time. Oh. But yeah, what's fun is that the treatments and all that isn't a one-size-fits-all type of thing. It's what it is that you have to go in and get checked, and then they develop a therapy that is ideal for you personally, which means a lot of trial and error for the dosage. Like, so they started me off at a lower dosage, and then in about 6 to 8 weeks, I go in and get tested again, and then they see where my levels are, and then we'll adjust it after that.
Yeah.
I am going to mention the fact that I do weight training and that I am bigger.
That's what I was just going to ask. So you're getting ready to get your third shot tomorrow.
Yep, I'm getting poked in the butt once a week. So essentially,
oh, you were supposed to use this for the thumbnail tonight.
Well, you didn't. So shit happens. Anyway, nobody needs to see my ass.
Everybody needs to see.
Nobody sees it. No. Anyway, can I finish?
Yes, please do. While I look for the picture of your butt.
So nice. Anyway, fuck. I was talking about. Nobody wants to see that, and you don't even. Nobody can see it.
I know.
So what? Fuck you all. Anyway.
So you're getting ready to go. You're getting ready to get your third shot tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So what it is that I asked the doctor while we're there, because it's like a weekly shot, and I asked him, so like, is this forever? And one of his response was, if you want to keep feeling good,
yeah,
or if you want to be happy, is what he said.
He said, "You don't like to say permanent, but as long as you want to keep,
yeah, as long as you want to keep being happy,
yeah."
Like, oh, okay.
But are you noticing a difference?
Energy wise, it seems like it's improving. I am more. That's why I'm like, I was really frustrated with this fitness challenge, but the last couple of weeks I've been feeling myself a little bit more energy to do it. So I'm wondering if maybe, hopefully, being on testosterone therapy will help me get the focus. So that's why I have an idea for my challenge this week, and this will be week 3. So I got about 3, 4, 5 or 6 more before I have to get tested again. So I don't know. My sleep is still kind of all over the place. But I think a lot of that is stress. I don't think there's not enough testosterone to stop that from happening. Right. So, but I do feel quite a bit energetic. So
yeah.
Michael's gonna eject. Keep lifting, buddy. Damn, Skippy. I think you should strip for chat. You might even get more donations. Not on this channel, because this channel is not monetized. Yeah. Those purple eyes can make me stand 10 feet taller.
I don't.
What the fuck are you talking about? Who has purple eyes? Before and after pics, just saying. Yes, I'm Of my ass?
So that Band-Aid, I don't know how many people could see the
Can you
picture,
see the
but
shot on camera tomorrow? No, because tomorrow's Wednesday. There's no show. Anyway, is there purple eyes on the Band-Aid?
oh wait,
Is that what I'm
no.
missing?
You missed my comment from before. I didn't see it. There wasn't one.
There wasn't one, KDC.
It was probably blocked.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was probably blocked, KDC.
Yeah. Well, all kidding aside, I'm glad the tea therapy seems to be helping. Keep it doing it, man. We will be interested in seeing how this goes. Plus content. Yes. I'm going to do probably a couple of these blog posts for testosterone therapy. At 6 months, I'm going to do a big one.
Yeah.
To see if it makes a difference.
Realistically, here's what I have noticed about Michael since he started doing these. I have noticed your energy level seems to be better. You're not constantly looking exhausted. Like before, you were just like your answer was always tired, and you looked like you were tired, especially by the time I got home in the evenings.
Yeah.
So I haven't been noticing that. I definitely think they're probably gonna want to up it a little more, just because it's a barely noticeable thing. Like I've noticed some difference, but it's not a lot.
From what I've read, everything I've gone through when I was writing this article, a lot of stuff I didn't write into it because I wasn't sure how to put it into wording. But I think my levels are supposed to be on the higher end of the spectrum. I'm thinking I should be probably between 600 and 700.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of muscle work, and I am mostly muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I weighed 300 pounds, I didn't look 300 pounds because I've got a lot of muscle mass. Young Elizabeth Taylor is the answer to all boners. That is what KC said. Oh,
and she had purple eyes. They were beautiful.
Ah,
she's got a
boners issues. Oh yeah, because Chris can say it too, because he's a mod. So. Googling young Elizabeth Taylor. Hold on. Chris needs some masturbatory material. My wrist still hurts.
Yeah.
Oh yes, she is.
But it's one of those things you can only tell by getting tested.
Yeah.
It's not one of those.
Well, like you said, some guys will figure it out when they can't get it up.
Yeah.
Like there's been times where I get up in the morning and I feel like I can fuck a brick to dust. So I don't think that's my issue, Doc. My issue is that I'm tired. I have no energy, no motivation, no focus. Yeah. My brain is like all over the fucking map. And it has been a lot clearer since doing this therapy stuff. That's good. So I think that's why I jumped on the ball with the Rush Sanctuary, and why I'm really thinking about putting all my effort into my flagship.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
So, I mean, Liz Taylor, the actress back in the day?
Yes.
Yeah. Liz Taylor back then? Yeah, don't look at Liz Taylor now. Is she dead?
Might be dead. Now I need to know.
Yeah. Young Elizabeth Taylor. Unless you're into older women.
There's a lot of rum in my rum punch.
Oh, she's really sexy now.
2011 is when she died.
Holy shit. Wow.
She lived for a long time. You know what? Even old, she wasn't ugly.
No, I didn't say. Yeah, she was pretty.
But young, she was definitely
ass spanking hot. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even yeah. Yeah. I think she did too. I think her husband. Probably. I think her husband was like stupid young compared to her.
Some folks might have cake for old dead chicks. Not judging.
Right. It is Halloween.
Necrophilia.
Nice stiff corpse.
Ew.
That's when you invest in some KY jelly. If you put water on her, does the body absorb it for a moment?
Ew, that's Michael.
I like it when they lay still like that. And
Yeah,
I'm
she's a
not
woman
drinking.
who inspired many. Oh man, we have
Anyway,
problems.
lube cures all. I'm telling you,
No.
ranch dressing can fix anything.
No. No, and more no.
It's like a salad.
Hey! No. Does give the term tossing a salad a whole new meaning.
Right? Ranch. Is that home style or original?
Ew.
Home style's thicker.
That's why there's a skeleton in the background.
He's bony. He's always got it hard. He's always hard.
He's always hard. He is always
He's
hard.
always
There you go.
Anyway, I doubt he has a lot of testosterone going though.
No, probably not.
Anyway, so we can go about some things like so the testing was done in 15-20 minutes. They do it there on site, and I thought I was going to be there for an hour. That's what I thought she said.
Oh, we were there
2.5
forever.
And the talk with the planner dude was like took up the most of it. He was just going. He reminded me of a young Phil Collins.
Yeah, a little bit.
If he had a British accent, it would have just.
I know.
The fuck? I'm getting a lecture on testosterone from Phil Collins.
He was a nice guy. It was. I mean, it was a good appointment, and it was very informative actually. And they were there. But you know the best part about the whole thing, guys. The best part. Hold on. The best part about this whole thing, I get to give Mike a shot in the ass every week.
Yep.
I get to take a needle and just shove it in. Every week, guys.
I don't see. There'd be no way that I could do it myself. I could do it in the shoulder. I could do my own shoulder.
I don't. Yeah.
But no, I don't know.
Yeah. It's so funny because he gets so he hates it so bad. Nanner, stop.
I hate needles.
Last week he's like, "Are you done? Are you done?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm done. Here's a Band-Aid."
Live stream that. No one wants to live stream my ass.
Yeah, they do.
Nurse Nancy. Nurse Ratchet. And it's really thick and viscous. Viscous.
So, he didn't say who is my friend, but I figured it was Sam.
Are you dressing up as a nurse when you were giving him the shot? No.
No.
She's dressed up as an airline attendant.
No, because I don't have to work.
Oh, that's right.
On Wednesday, I don't have to work. I typically just my pajamas.
Okay, here we go.
Right?
I'm just worried that, because he showed her, so he showed her how to give the shot, because if you miss and hit the sciatic, you're dropping me like that. So I'm always worried that she's going to hit that nerve, and so whatever leg that she's
terrified.
Whatever ass cheek she's going in on, I stand on the opposite foot and lift my leg, because if she does hit the sciatic, at least I'm not going to hit the ground. It's just going to hurt. Mike doesn't like the word jamming near his ass. No. Exactly. How big is the needle?
It's not that big.
It's a thin,
tiny little needle.
The needle that went into my arm is about 10 times bigger.
Yeah, it's a tiny little needle, and it's like, bloop, bloop, and I'm done. It's such a...
But I can feel it go in.
He has the drama involved in his brain. It takes longer than it takes me to be like, whoop, measure, boom.
But yeah, until I say, "Hey, can you want to squeeze out some of those air bubbles?" She had an air pocket that was like that deep in the fucking syringe.
That was the point. I was squeezing it out. You're fine.
You're gonna kill me. I'm gonna give my ass an air bubble.
No, you're fine. Mute it for a second.
All right. All right. To be fair, I think us guys are not used to anything going up our butts. No. Or in my butt.
Mike was so funny because he did ask while we were at the if there. He's like, "Is there anything else that I don't have to get a shot?" And the doctor told him like there is a
Oh, I
cream.
had to ask him, isn't there like a pill or something? Do I have to get a shot? And I guess the pills don't work nearly as well because it takes so long to digest. The cream is extremely slow comparison because then you have to rub yourself down and then make sure you can't touch anything because
Anything or anybody.
you can give
like,
somebody an overdose of testosterone.
and he lives with so many female objects like cats, dogs, humans.
Female objects.
Well, I couldn't.
You're
think
objectifying me.
I couldn't think of like female life
I
forms.
owe too many females.
He lives with too many female life forms. Better
Yeah, all right.
that it would put all of them in danger with the testosterone cream.
Give someone an overdose.
Yeah.
So I decided not to do the cream. Well, I was like, all right, I'll just swallow it and give me the
It
shot.
takes like 2 minutes. It's not a big deal, but he's stressing. He's stressing about it tonight. He will stress about it until like 45 minutes after I give him the shot tomorrow.
Yeah, there's every time it goes in, my breath quickens and I have to like calm down because I hate needles.
At one point, we're scared to bend over in the house with these shots he's getting.
Yeah.
Hide all the stuffed animals. Like we're like, oh, Mikey.
No, it hasn't. I don't think it really affected my sex drive.
Yeah.
It's just it's improved my energy level.
Residual butt stress.
Yep, pretty much.
You know, great muscle workout.
Yep, tense up the muscles.
So many females rubbing him against Danger Will Robinson.
Wait, 2 minutes is a lot per shot. Now seconds is a different story. Yeah.
Well, no, like 2 minutes from the time I walk into his room, prep the shot, prep his spot on his butt, stab it, push it, throw it away. Like.
Oh, I'm already cringing.
Yeah. You're all right. It will be okay. It'll be okay.
I don't want to get another. They're going to take more blood.
They are.
End of November, maybe.
Yeah.
To
8 weeks.
test
6
my
weeks?
6 to 8 weeks. What he said.
6 to 8 weeks.
So I got to test my levels again.
And then they'll adjust
my dosage. Now I'm going to bring up that the weight training stuff and see if that makes a difference. Yeah. But according to everything I read, it does. So I want to see how actually on the ball they are, or if they're just trying to pad their bottom line.
Yeah.
It is expensive as fuck. That is for sure. I'm spending. So I had to get. I'm on the year plan for $2,500, $24.99. If I get in a 3-year plan, it's cheaper per month, but that's still $6,000 that I don't have. And so I got a firm on it. So I pay $117 a month for the next 2 years. I can pay it off early because it's a firm.
Yeah.
But it is expensive.
Michael's gonna have that toned Squidward butt.
Yeah.
Just from tensing up, thinking about the shot.
But the whole therapy thing, I'm like, God, there's got to be a cheaper way to do this, because I don't know if that's like buying a new car every year.
Yeah.
So insurance for the shots, some insurance
won't cover. Okay.
Some will. When I looked it up, some insurance will cover hormone therapy, especially nowadays with everybody doing the trans thing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of insurance companies will cover testosterone therapy, or they call it hormone therapy because it can go estrogen or testosterone. Yeah. And so a lot of insurance companies nowadays will, but I have Medicaid and they don't. They don't. So. No. So there's that. I don't know how the hell I'm going to afford all this. Hopefully, Rider Sanctuary takes off, and I make a lot of money. It's on books. Come buy my books. It'll help my penis. How about that for a marketing device? Let's put that on TikTok.
Right.
I need testosterone therapy so I can get it up. Please buy my book.
You don't, though, because you can get it up without it. So that's a lie.
But it'd be funny.
It would be funny.
I mean, wouldn't you laugh more at a dick joke than a sleeping joke?
True. Very true.
Yeah.
Dick jokes are funnier.
Yeah. Buy my book.
Everybody here has your book and has read it.
Right? I think everybody on the
And nobody
chat
had to
has
buy it.
Yeah.
Katie C doesn't have
Neo
one.
didn't have to buy it, but she did anyway.
Katie
And
C
Katie
doesn't
C
have
doesn't
one.
have one. So Katie C is the only one who hasn't. Oh, no. Diana, I don't think ever got one either, even though I tried sending one to her, but she never gave me her address. So
Yeah.
insurance for the shots.
That's
That's what that's what we just talked about. Okay. I saw it jump.
I thought so too, but it didn't. I don't know. Okay. Are any other things you wanted to cover in that?
Oh, yes. Foods. There's foods that'll actually help with testosterone development. And we only have 10 minutes left to go, so I won't go too deep into too far into the weeds. But the best foods for helping with testosterone are vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, selenium, antioxidants, and flavonoids. And antioxidants are in a lot of different things.
Blueberries.
I love blueberries, and so. But I did break it down. It's in the blog post that comes out tomorrow on crossingcolorado.com. It's the 10 best foods for testosterone levels. And then I also broke down what they all boil down to. And that's what this is. It's not necessarily those foods, but the vitamins that are in them. So like anything high in vitamin D, magnesium, zinc, omega-3 fatty acids like fish, salmon. Selenium is in eggs galore. Antioxidants, most berries, and flavonoids, most berries. Like everything else, spinach is like one of the best things you can possibly eat for just about fucking anything, because spinach is loaded with all kinds of stuff. And then one a day vitamins also do it. So, do moonshine blueberries count? I don't know.
Moonshine.
I think I ate them all though.
Probably not.
Nope,
they probably don't have a lot of.
What if there's any berry left? It's just blue. Blue alcohol. That's pretty much all they are now. They've been sitting there for so long. So what? But anyway, so you can have foods like I can do little things through spite.
No. The last two.
So, oh Jesus. Anyway, white mushrooms, which I love mushrooms, onions, ginseng, avocados. Avocados is another one of those multi-food things that fucking does everything. Berries of any kind. Shellfish. I love shellfish, such as oysters, clams, crab, and lobster. Omega-3 heavy fish, such as salmon and tuna. Dark greens, which includes spinach, kale, collard greens, but they're rich in magnesium and everything else, like especially spinach. Spinach is like loaded with all kinds of shit. Dairy products, vitamin D mostly. So like I have to get vitamin D anyway because of psoriasis. Vitamin D deficiency causes me to break out something fierce. My feet turn to burger. I get blisters everywhere, and my skin flakes off. It's nasty. So I have to get vitamin D anyway. But dairy products help with the production of testosterone. So, the seafood seems a little out of your budget, though. Not necessarily. There's a lot of, if you eat it properly and portion it out, you're still getting. I can make anything affordable.
Chris says, are these all in
the blog post?
It's coming out tomorrow.
Yeah,
blog
tomorrow.
Post is coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow is the 10 best foods for testosterone. It'll be out tomorrow. I think, 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. So in the afternoon, it'll be on crossingcolorado.com. It'll be the newest post. So if you are subscribed to the push notifications, you will get notified as soon as it goes live. Botulism berries. Yeah, I don't know if botulism berries has any flavonoids or antioxidants left.
Probably not.
Especially with all that alcohol. I don't know. Is alcohol in? Yeah, I have to look that up.
Right? Back to sheets. I'm like, what are you doing here?
And needle.
Oh, I need to know if Neo did her 3 workout days this week.
And then eggs. Eggs is high in selenium.
Eggs
is one of the biggest things in for like most bodybuilders, and like when all the bodybuilders you see on YouTube and on Instagram, they or boast about how many eggs they eat. Eggs, for what they are exceptionally high in protein and selenium, which I bet none of those guys ever even consider. But selenium does contribute to the production of testosterone, which helps with
Selenium
bodybuilding.
also kills aliens.
What? So, oh, yeah.
Sorry. It's in Head and Shoulders, just saying.
You're right. You don't know where I've been.
Oh, good job.
Let go,
So Neo and Jen got green to speak.
Can let go, my friend, you giant sphincter. I love that movie. But anyway, selenium, I do link to studies of all of it. Every one of these foods is scientifically based in fact. So there you go. How do we subscribe to your blog, crossingcolorado.com? I don't see it. Should be on the homepage. There should be a little bell, notification bell at the bottom left.
And it'll pop up and ask if you want us to get notifications from this website.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If it doesn't, then you probably are already subscribed. Let me check, because I don't know if I subscribed to it or not. Okay, hold on. I'm checking right now.
Ooh.
Because if not, then it's just another fucking problem I have to fix.
This is gross. This is so gross. There's enough alcohol in this to counteract dog slobber. Just asking for a friend.
So I am. Oh. So when you first go to crossingcolorado.com, there's a little message at the bottom. If you're doing it from a mobile device, I would like to show notifications of the latest post. You can click not today or sounds good. I'm going to say sounds good. And then there's also that's the bell notification. It's itty bitty when you subscribe to it. I don't know if anybody can see this guy, but it's like right there. It's itty bitty if you're subscribed to it. So, and I am. I see the bell, but nothing happens when I click it. When you tap it, it should open up the option to unsubscribe or subscribe.
Yep.
For sure, we'll kill anything in the dog drool. What?
I was pouring myself another cup of rum punch.
Oh.
And I was like asking for a friend. Do you think that me just wiping this off will be good, or do you think I need to find something to clean it? Asking for a friend as I'm pouring to drink.
Great. One more thing to fix, right? I thought I was subbed, but I never get emails.
Same here. I think periodically, Chris, if you don't go to the website often enough, so about once a month, I have to go to Mike's websites and resubscribe.
Is that the push notifications?
Yeah.
Well, the push notifications don't say anything to email. They just
not emails. Just I don't even get the. It literally is about once a month. I have to go and be like, yes, I would like to get notifications. But I got nothing.
Man.
I have nothing?
Yeah, see you have a bell right there. I just put.
You're currently subscribed. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
The bell's so small that nobody but me sees it.
Whatever.
Maybe I should make it bright red.
Yeah.
I think I can change the size of it too. I just don't want it to be too big because then it takes away from the website. So I don't know. I'll play around with it tomorrow and see what it is.
Yeah, get out of there. Causing the light trigger.
But yeah, it'll. Bread.
She's back there. She just.
Where's the bell? Bottom left hand's kind of not quite the bottom left.
Almost bottom left.
But
you gotta be on the website for a minute to notice it. It's on a picture.
Yeah. Make it big. If I make it big, then no one will be able to read the blog.
Banana. Out.
I wonder if I can do that from here.
Out.
Push notifications. Where is one signal?
All right, get everybody's goals. It's rum punch. A lot of rum.
Oh, see, it is large.
Oh.
Bottom left theme is not red, it's blue. Why? They customized it, that's why.
Chris is big.
Wait, what is he making
Or
big?
I
want to see.
The notification bell. Yeah. Just the notification
bell. I guess I can Or not
I'm
the
not a
best
lightweight.
wine,
I'm not drunk yet. I just also put a lot of rum in the rum punch. Anyway, what is your goal for this week? Because we are at that time of night.
My goal for the week is not only am I going to stick with my alarms, I'm going to keep everything green. So I want to be green according to the Net 600 diet. Oh man, yep. Sorry, Neo. This isn't OnlyFans. Not enough rum in the rum punch. Are you trying to be a pirate? Arr.
Or
Not enough rum in the punch.
all the rum.
Need all the rum in my punch.
All the rum.
Because that's what a pirate drinks is rum punch.
I don't know what my goal is for this week.
Maybe I need to get little umbrellas.
Totally need umbrellas.
Can you see a pirate on the pirate ship drinking rum punch?
Oh no, Chris
Worth
is
an
a
umbrella.
lightweight because 4 beers and he's done.
Bum, bum, bum. So what happens when you lose 80 pounds, man?
I am going
Good job, by
to
the way.
crack all my food.
All it takes is 2 sips and I'm done. No, that's because you weigh nothing. And Michael, as for earlier, you know we are all pulling for you. No judging. Keep pushing, bro. Yep, I know. Thank you much. I got this. I do think that the testosterone is helping with the energy and focus. Though.
What is everybody else's goal for this week? Goal for this week. Goal for this
Oh,
week.
we got hearts.
It's probably
I
just
told you what my goal was.
you and I have goals this week. Nobody else is giving me one.
Yeah.
I got 3 other people.
Neil says 4 workout days.
Got you, Neo.
Not to find a bridge.
4. And I don't mean to rush, but I suddenly have to pee, which is why I'm like, hey, wrapping the show up. I gotta pee.
My teeth are floating.
Yep, pretty much.
So I didn't really end this whole video.
Donovan, that is not a good goal.
So, we really didn't wrap up the video. We're just like, here's all the information. Chunk.
Okay, wrap up the video.
No.
No,
go ahead.
I'm gonna go pee.
No.
No. People haven't given me their goals. Wrap up the video. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
They just gave.
I gotta pee.
Doobie doobie doo. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. My goals work out. I don't have a wrap up for it. I was just giving her shit. Essentially, I was just going to say, go get yourself tested, especially if you're over 30. 40% of men over the age of 45 have it, and it will get excessively worse thereafter. So, if you're having, actually, when I looked it up, it can happen to men in their 20s. So, if you're feeling any one of those side effects that I have on the blog from last week, then you might want to go get it checked out. It's only $99, and I bet probably some of the other places might do it for cheaper. So, let's see. Play the song Final Countdown. Yeah. Rocking on the ball to hold the P. That's what she was doing. Hey, what was our card from last night again? Last night's card on Rider Sanctuary was my potential to succeed is infinite. Won't you be gonna bring your own size? We got a badass over here. Plus, I got your back now. Epic rap battles of history. By the way, the answer to your little calculation is I. Also eat nutritiously. She had a lot of rum. Yes, nutritiously. One more thing I would like to add, like I showed up earlier, 1-a-day vitamins you can get from Costco. Has a lot of the things we talked about. The only thing you're going to be short on is magnesium. That's only gives you about 30%. But there's all kinds of different ways you can get magnesium. So that's something you might want to keep in mind. But they have everything else for, this is a men's vitamin. So
Okay.
works to boost testosterone. I am peeing in spirit with Sam. That's gross.
What?
Stevie, Chris was peeing in spirit with you.
Um,
But that is a perfect goal for me.
My goal is to work out 3 times so far. I did
And
one
get
night.
calories accordingly.
Yeah. Workout at home does count. 3 workouts.
Banana bread.
And I need a goal from Jen. And anybody else wants to give one besides Donovan needing to not. Annika got the dog, which means she's really in trouble. Annika opened her bedroom door and yelled at the dog. Commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back. All right. Anywho.
Okay, need a goal from Jen. And anybody else wants to give one besides Donovan not finding a bridge? Sponsored by Comcast.
Annika is our hero.
Annika is our hero. Defuse the situation.
I was trying. There's a saying I was going to try to say, but I lost it. So, but that is the perfect goal for the next week. I've had
for the week I've had.
Yeah, but you're always looking for bridges, man.
No toasters either.
No.
Jen,
I know you guys think it's funny, but I kind of don't. So that's what happens when you have so many people kill themselves already in your life.
3 workout days.
No fried potatoes. Well, it's going to be tough.
Jen, that's not a good goal. We're going on a road trip tomorrow.
Yeah, but you don't want her to be sick on the way there.
No, we don't. Okay. No fried. Anybody else got any goals? See, I got you right.
So you get your mom's house feeling your very best.
Awesome. Okay, we got everybody's goals. Okay, so to wrap up our topic.
I did.
Did you? Tell people to consult your doctor if you feel like you have symptoms of low T, because we are not medical professionals.
Yeah, I am not a doctor, but I play one on YouTube. I literally just ate fried potatoes an hour ago.
Ruffles.
Ruffles have bridges.
I can't roll my R's.
I can't with my teeth in. I used to be able to.
And french fries at lunch.
McDonald's fries are nasty, man. I hate McDonald's fries. Good times for the win.
YouTube certified. That's how it's got to be. That's all you got to be.
So what we're going to do is after the challenge is over, I'm getting good times.
Ooh, I don't know. I almost like Culver's better.
Almost. I like Culver's onion rings.
Yeah, I like their cheese curds.
I can look at Culver's then. Whole Foods bakes some pretty good cupcakes.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I want the chocolate cupcakes at Costco.
Those
the ones that are eating it the big with that much frosting on the top.
That looks so good.
That's why I've been waiting. I've been waiting for this challenge to be over because I want that for Halloween. I want to make my sick on my.
You're sick.
I want to make myself sick on Halloween.
Oh,
onion rings, shut up. Yeah, Culver's onion rings.
They're so good. Such a mouth.
I can't have that on a protein day.
We're all gonna be red next week. You're welcome.
Well, no, yeah, I'm on protein days for the next 3 days, so I want to be really good. So yes, throughout this entire show, I'm the one who's not drinking.
No, it's okay. I'm drinking enough for both of us.
There we go.
So red.
Me and my water. Vitamin B12.
I got a whole bunch of vitamin C right here.
And vitamin R for rum. Anyway, do your outro so we can go.
Oh, God. Okay.
I can smell the rum now.
Can you?
Lush.
There's a lot. Red flag. Red flag. Okay, here we go. You ready? I'm not. I don't got it. I don't got this. I don't got this. Okay. If you enjoyed this train wreck, you can join us live on Tuesday nights on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel. You can also find us sometimes on Spotify, crossingcolorado.com, Instagram, and sometimes Twitter and Facebook, but whatever, we don't care. Also, writer or crossingcolorado.com. There's a contact form. Fuck off. I've been drinking.
On Writer Sanctuary too.
There's some writer sanctuary too. We are really good about commenting on comments, replying to comments on our YouTube channel. I'm drunk. This is the best. Hey, this is the best outro I've done in weeks. Weeks.
I haven't said a damn thing.
This is the best outro I've had in weeks, guys. Maybe I need to drink more rum. every
pirate flag. There be a pirate flag.
There we go.
Arr.
I did a good job on the outro.
Blame it on the rum.
Did a good job.
Was that the outro?
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm done.
All right, she's done.
I did a good job compared to
more ways than one.
Drink more rum. I got it. Got about half a cup.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. You should always drink more rum. Always.
Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate you. We love you.
I love it.
We'll see you guys next week. Make sure, because it's all the same people, make sure you join us on our live stream on Writer Sanctuary on Sundays for Mike's thing. Fuck off.
Yes. Don't forget, next Sunday.
This coming up
Sunday. Coming up Sunday. October 20th, I'll be at the Read Between the Stars at D3 Arts in Lakewood, Colorado. I'll be selling copies of my book and for autographs and stuff. And it's a free event, and you can come meet us. There's going to be 10 authors there. And we're going to be live streaming it on Writer Sanctuary's YouTube channel. Yeah. So that's going to be a lot of fun, no matter how you slice it up.
Yep.
And Sam's going to be the videographer.
Yes. And join us next week. Same time.
Same bad time. Same bad channel.
Have a great night.
I'm Batman.
You should always drink more.
Be at the
event in spirit.
I will try to get your live stream on Sunday.
Cool.
It's on Sunday. Sunday.
At like
October 20th.
noonish.
Noon, my time, so 11 yours, right?
I don't know what time zone they're on right now.
Well, that's Las Vegas.
It's Las Vegas, so they're
an hour.
behind us.
By an hour.
Okay.
11 a.m.
Yeah.
Gotta be.